Oh, it's that time again. Randy is busy rambling and he doesn't even know what he's doing. He totally bought the wrong implement while not even paying attention, just wasting money. What a guy. What's he doing? I don't know. Does he know? Nobody knows. This is episode 15 of the Eurovian Farms. What's going on, everybody? It's Dirty Randy, and we're back in the village. There's some food for the dog. Keep him nice and healthy, you know. We don't want him to go starving. And I guess same with our chickens. Let's have a look how they're doing. Got a nice little pallet of eggs there. Almost two. But food looks like it's starting to get low, and this is almost all we have left to top them up with. So there you go. But at least we have, it looks like a good amount of honey and eggs. So that's kind of promising. I will take that. Probably worth feeding those guys, top them up with the rest of our grain when we can. But I think we should probably look after all of our fields that we do have at the moment. We've got, of course, a bunch of fields of wheat, ready to rock, and I think we might load up a little bit more solid fertilizer if we can. All right, and we're ready to rock. So we're just gonna blast through all of our fields. I'm hoping we can get to them early enough here in November and just get a good layer of solid fertilizer down before the crop gets too big, you know, and we'll end up crushing them. But for now, it looks like we're just fine. And that sun's coming up. It's looking like it's going to be a good day. Of course, all of our vineyards, they are going to need some tending to. And our grass here looks like, it's ready to get cut for the last time this year. That would be nice. We have kind of been a little cheeky and left our last two cuts just laying out in the field. Not really sure what to do with them. But of course, now with our last cut, we should be looking pretty good. I suppose we do have all of our silage, I think, from our chaff that we could go ahead and sell and just move all of this up there if we would like. That's probably going to be the easiest option. Of course, we would have to sell what we do have now, just kind of for whatever price it's going for. But that's okay. I'm sure it's not too bad. We're starting to go into the winter. It usually means the price is rising for stuff like silage and hay, straw, stuff like that. Stuff for animals. So we might get a decent price there, and of course we could probably get it in time to get the rest of our grass fermented to sell, hopefully at the peak of this season. I'm not sure when exactly that is around here, you know, but if we can get both of them sold in this winter period, that would be probably the best, I'm thinking. But for now, yeah, we're looking pretty good. We will continue ripping around our field here. Oh yeah, and we should be looking good on at least our first application of fertilizer with these guys. Awesome. All right, we got switched over to our lime. Only one of our fields needs it, so it shouldn't take us very long. But that way it's all good and won't need it again. I suppose we should probably, you know, get rid of all of our weeds as well, because those are not doing us any favors being in the fields. And, well, they're already starting to get a little bit out of control. Oh, boy. So we'll have, what, maybe 2 more passes up and down, and this field should be good to go. Whoa. Nice, the gator fits so nicely in these fields. He's pretty agile, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, one more and we should be good. Of course, it is just this one field, so it only seems like we're doing a quarter of our field, because all 4 of these are pretty well in the same shape. Now that this guy's got lime on it. And I guess we can use the Landini to spray if we would like, although that is pretty heavy. So, I don't know. We got a couple options. We could use this, but I don't think it's going to be any better. The Landini has more horsepower, so it's probably better off. The McCormick is kind of a machine. I mean, it is a machine, literally. But it is a beast. It might be a little bit too big for our uses. We could throw the Neo tires on the Fiat, I guess. Why not? Should be good. It's got a front weight on there already, so that's looking good. But yeah, just for later, if we want to go over with the sprayer again when the crops are a little bit bigger, we will need narrow tires on, so I suppose it wouldn't hurt, and we won't be needing any of our other implements because all of our fields are pretty good to go. Yeah, so we won't be using them with this tractor for a little bit, so that's fine. May as well put some money into repair it, keep it in tip-top shape, and no narrows on there, but I know they're in here somewhere, I think. Oh no, there we go. It is going to be $1,000, hey, but I think that's going to be worth it. I'll take it. They look good, and yeah, like I said, it's going to be pretty useful in time, so hey, those look saucy. Alright, let's hear this start up. Oh yeah. Making my way downtown, driving slow in my tractor now. That's the wrong sprayer. Gotta back up again. And now I'm all lined up, kind of. Oh yeah. There we go. Looking good. Oh gosh, come on, Randall. I think we gotta lower it, raise it back up. What do we even have in here? Do we got herbicide? Alright, now we do. And we're back in business. Looking good. Get this guy unfolded as soon as we've cleared the fence. Oh, that's pretty good. It does unfold again. As we know, this thing is ridiculously big. But it makes... Oh gosh. What am I doing? I don't really need to lower it. Alright, there we go. It is big, but it makes our lives easier. That is for sure. So, thankfully, it'll only be a couple passes. And if we didn't have those darn trees in between our fields, our wheat fields, then we could make it a little bit easier and only do like, you know, like do a pass down the middle and actually be hitting both fields. But that is not the case. So we got it backed up here. We got it all. I guess we could, if we were really keen on saving some of our material, we could lower or like change the width, but I don't want to miss any. So I think we're fine for now. And of course we know we can't really do that in the middle because of our trees, as I was saying. So we're gonna be a little cheeky, start to get it folded up. Oh yeah, fold in. Alright, and fold back out for me. Oh, thank you. Alright, we'll get turned around, backed up, and this shouldn't take us very long at all. Alright, that wasn't too bad at all. We'll get this guy packed away when it's long. Tentacle arms fold in and up. And we should be good. These fields are in much better shape than they were this morning. And I guess we should probably get out our mower and, I don't know, get that grass cut, I guess, you know. That would be probably the next play, because things are looking pretty good at the moment. I suppose we could switch back to having liquid Ferdy in this guy, but I think we're okay for now. We will leave this guy on here, however, because it'll probably be doing that job in, well, in a few months' time. So, looking good there. Where is the McCormick even? It's so big. How would it be hiding around? What? I don't know how, I don't know why, but it was left on the other side of the vineyard. So, well, we're rolling into the pit right now.
Oh boy.
And we're gonna grab... Oh, can we make it? Can we oh my gosh. Well, that's not something we want to put a hole in. We need to grab our mower. And then our forage harvester. It's gonna be good. But this should be a fairly quick job, I would imagine. For the mowing, at least. Alright, alright, alright. And, of course, we will have to, well, do some selling before we do some transporting. So, we'll see how much time we got in the day. Make our way down over there. When we're trying to avoid driving over the fields, it seems like it's further away than it really is, but of course it's not that far. Alright, alright, alright. So, we are unfolded, and we are on. Let's go. Yeah, we got a nice thick layer of grass all up here. That'll be nice to collect, so we'll see how that goes. For now, we're gonna make a little bit of an opening lap, see how clean we can get it, and oh, we're gonna bump into that. But yeah, of course, with this this new McCormick, it's actually just feels like it makes everything easier. Honestly, it's like it's got plenty of power. It just rips around. You know, CVT, which is a nice big help. No shifting, you know, kind of just set it and forget it, and, you know, we're just steering away. So, things are looking good. I'll quit rambling. Let's get to cutting. Alright, well, the day is coming along. We're already looking like we're starting to lose sunlight. I mean, I guess that's what you get in the winter. Not as much time in the day, and we were up early too, but that is alright. You know, we've gotten everything that's crucially important to get done. So I'll take it. Alright. Part of me wants to get a windrower to make our lives a little bit easier with selling all of, or well, collecting rather, all of our silage, because it is a lot, and it's going to be kind of, honestly, a pain. But we're all hooked up here, ready to roll. We'll probably use the McCormick to transport things back and forth, but for now, we might go pick up some sort of windrower or something like that. I don't know. Maybe we'll just hop on the laptop and check out some options, and maybe even check out the farm sale. So we will, well, let's do that. Looks like the silage price, yeah, is definitely going up. You know, yeah, we're in November. It looks like it's still just going to be pumping up through December and January, which is great. But yeah, it might be close if we don't get our the rest of our grass in there pretty soon. So we should definitely look into dealing with that. But if we can sell everything we have in there start of December, and then you know, get it all in there right after, covered up after it's all packed down, I think we could probably get away with selling it at the end of January, hopefully. But yeah, that's kind of maybe the game plan. We don't really need anything that's too big, honestly. I don't think any of these we're going to be able to tow back with the Land Rover. So, you know, we don't really have a heck of a lot of money. But I don't think we really need anything too big. I think, honestly, we're just going to get something like this. $357. That's not the end of the world. I'll take it. And what do they have in stock? Well, this is nice. I like that. I like that a lot. 7 Series. That's pretty big. A little bit less power than the McCormick, but would have been just enough for what we needed, honestly. But, I mean, with that price, too, I think we pretty much got a better deal, I want to say, with the McCormick. This could be useful as well, but again, it's only useful for the first stages, so we pretty much have to get on that right away, which I feel like I would probably need a hoe for the medium stage weeds that are a bit bigger, because I never seem to be able to stay on track, or on top of, rather, get it done in the first stage. I'm just like, I think it's all done, rushing to get the field planted, rolled, what have you, and yeah, then we end up forgetting about the weeds. Alright, oh, no, I want this one to open. Thank you. We want little Landini. How you doing, bud? I think this is going to be the tractor for the job for windrowing. Oh my gosh. But, you know, we're kind of racing against the sun here. I don't know. We might be finishing this up in the dark. I guess we did buy it right away and committed to getting it. But I think that's alright. If we can get this done before the end of the day, we're going to be in a good spot for tomorrow. Yeah, it'll save us some time for sure, and that's going to be really important when it comes to getting that, well, big bunker completely unloaded. Sorry, I was trying to remember the word. It's like silo? Bunker silo? I guess it is both. Anyways, all of our chaff that's fermented into silage, we'll get it all sold. Only just now did I realize this is a tedder. And we don't want that. No! Waste of time and money. Waste of time and money. Well, that's just unfortunate. I wasn't paying attention, buying stuff online. Got the wrong thing. And, well, that's just is what it is. I'm just gonna go, honestly, bring it right back. I suppose we should get the proper implement. I don't know. Maybe we'll just hang out at the pub and have a couple, think about our poor decisions, and we can get a ride back into town in the morning, pick up our trailer, or our tractor, and get a windrower. I don't know.
I don't know.
Either way, it's kind of unfortunate. Maybe the shop could have it delivered. Who knows, but yeah.
Oops.
Alright, we're just gonna pull up here. We got that returned. And yeah, we're just gonna go grab some food. And, well, probably come back in the morning after our coffee is made in our thermos. And, well, just get banging right to work. Guess I shouldn't just randomly walk across the middle of the road. But, yeah, well, we'll see you in the morning. Alright, what's going on, everyone? We're just finishing up our breakfast at the bakery. So nice, up on the patio. Hello, world. But, alright, we got some business to do. Thanks for the food.
All for nil the chumps.
Alright, what up, store? How you doing? Alright, well, we got, yeah, tenners. Oops, the daisies. We wanted something a little bit better than that. So yeah, we'll pick up this guy. $300. So yeah, we wasted a little bit of money, but what can you do? You know, we were in a little bit of a rush. We just bought it online. So we'll hop in the Landini again. We just left it here overnight and pick up the proper implement. That way we can get our field nicely rowed up. We probably could have even just cut our losses and not used it at this point, but I think we have enough there that, you know, it might just make our lives that much easier. So we're going to give it a shot and see how it goes. We haven't done it yet. And you know, since we're driving right by, probably worth it to get everything sold. I don't know, that way we, you know, can just focus on our field, getting everything we need to done and brought over here, and we should be looking good. So we'll just turn off the lights on this guy. We can probably turn off our hazards as well. Oh, it's looking so nice up here. Want to park in like a scenic spot, you know? Oh, looking good. You'll love to see it. Put that on the gram, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's get this stuff peeled off. And we can kind of get to it. Got to it. Is it worth it, I wonder, to use the leveler with the blade and kind of get it all scooped up into, you know, into a spot that makes it a little bit easier for us to transport? Or maybe we can just slide it all the way in there. How fancy would that be? Oh yeah, just put the blade down. She's got tons of power. Alright. I wonder... Yeah, if we angle it down... Will that be any better? I mean, I guess we can only push so much at once, but that's looking pretty good. I think we're going to reverse it all the way back. Do we just slide it all the way in? Do we just do that? You know, I feel like we could. Seems almost as if it's like set up for that. Oh yeah, we got a big wall here. A big wall. I believe this was just under 50,000 liters as well. So that is a fair amount. It's going for $550 per 1,000 liters or something like that. So someone who's good at math will probably know how much roughly we're making before before I get the paycheck. But you know, we got it all bunched up. I think we could move it with the big unit from here, the big forks. I don't know. It's looking pretty good. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I think we'll just switch vehicles from here. Now that we got it kind of all grouped up, looking good. And you know what? We'll just. Well, I was gonna say we could leave this right here, but we might need room. So I think if I just fold it up a little bit and park it to the side, that should be fine. And we'll hop in here, make some money. Got like $10,000 or so at the moment. So we'll pretty easy to see how much we'll get after that. I guess I could have gone around back, but this is just fine. Let's get to it. Make some moolah. All right. All done there, and we made about 28,000. So that's pretty good. You know, that was from what, all of our fields of sunflowers that we did harvest, forage down. So that's not too bad, and we got a lot more grass going in there this afternoon as well. But now we can kind of focus on that. We got our windrower, of course, and we will probably do our best to row all that up. It's going to be our first time using one of these guys on our field, but that's okay. It should help with the collection process because we do have a fair bit. Dealt with all of our nasty weeds the other day. Oh yeah, put each peg on there. Alright. We'll turn it on and we will get to it. I'm probably might be a little bit cautious around our opening kind of lap here, going along the edges, just trying to make sure we get collect as much as we kind of can, you know. Yeah, we do have our little bit of hay there that we accidentally made yesterday. Oops. But for the most part, we got a lot of thick green grass here ready to rock. So we'll probably, go down this way and then back down the other direction might be the easiest to get like a nice big swath. I don't know what the best game plan will be, but we will do our best to get it done. These corners are not as easy as they are with the mower, that's for sure. Alright, well, let's toss on to radio and get to it. Well, that maybe wasn't the best, but I think might still be better than the alternative. But yeah, just running around with the forage harvester and trying to collect it all without doing that might have been chaos a little bit. That's all right. We went the route we went, and I believe, yeah, we're going to use the McCormick to transport it over, because it has lots of power, especially for a fully loaded trailer. But we will bring that over, as well as the forage harvester and trailer. There we go. Get this guy turned on. And yeah, we'll just bring him over. He'll be pretty much waiting on standby for whenever a trailer gets nice and full. Well, I mean, coming back, you know, those are some pretty nice looking swaths, I'm not gonna lie. You know, it probably is gonna save us a fair bit of time in the long run, because now, you know, I feel like the hard work is done, you know, is getting all that organized. So pretty much just being able to run through all this is going to be really helpful. And yeah, like I thought, it won't want to be mixing that hay in, so we'll have to figure out the solution for that. You know, I don't know what we'll end up doing with it, but looks like pretty much just all of this stuff right there. That's it. We're full. All right. Cool. Well, yeah, that didn't take long at all. Like I said, we do have everything pretty condensed now, so that is useful. We'll get switched over to the McCormick, and well, we'll let her rip. All right. Well, that was definitely a big job, for sure. But nothing that's not doable. Did we not? We did turn it on. Oh my god. Can we not collect this at all? Because that would be unfortunate. We'd have to rent something else. That seems to be the case. So, well, I guess that's all she wrote for the forage harvester. Yeah, silly mistake on our part. We'll have to get that dealt with some way or another. But all in all, we're looking pretty good. We got our, oh my gosh, I'm sorry for crashing into that. Don't tell the shop. They still need to come pick that up. I guess they've probably been pretty busy if they haven't swung by just yet. But what can you do? That's all right. We won't get charged another day for it. I did let them know. So not a worry there. We'll pull back in here and, yeah, I guess contemplate what to do about that hay situation. We can shut this guy down. Lights off, and, geez, it's dark out, but we're looking good, looking good. Alright, well, I think that's going to have to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks so much for joining me. We're going to feed the dog one more time, and the nice guys over at the biogas are going to get all of our silage leveled out and packed down, covered, so we're going to be just fine there. Going into the new year next month, so looking forward to that. The dog is jumping out the window with joy, so thanks so much for joining me. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.